Trap Media USA. Like, share, subscribe. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Man, the fake news gotta stop, bro. Like y'all with these fake clickbait titles, with these fake matchups, like Tank and Gary Rupp. It's like y'all just be making stuff up, and it's not the truth. Y'all don't read between the lines. There's no consistency in how most of these channels out here call stuff. Like, it's just, come on, y'all. Like, let's have more integrity about how we report. And even the thing with Suleiman, I don't agree with nothing the WBC does, but we know he meant you, he misspoke when he said pride. I think he was saying he was a proud champion, whatever, blah blah blah. It's just like, at some point, let's just have some integrity about the platform, and stop doing stuff just for clicks. Oh, this pride to look better in the click, or I'm gonna act like I don't understand what this person meant when they said this and that. But if Earl says I'm going to take the easy route, then I context matter at that point. But when it comes to somebody else that I don't like, then I don't want to take context in consideration. So it's just a lot of BS that's going on in the YouTube boxing game right now, and that's because it's so saturated. There are so many channels, but come on. It's other ways to really get attention, and you don't have to clickbait. You don't have to do that. You just look at it, seek another way, But pretty much, Tyson Fury, Dillian White is not happening next, and no, he's not ducking Tyson Fury. Fury wants to. I mean, he's not ducking Dillian White. He wants to stay busy. So, according to Michael Benson, Frank Warren has indicated, and that's what, start asking these channels. Tell them to source up. Get in them comments. Source up. We want to see your sources. Where did you get this from? Where did it say he's vacating? Where? Come on now. Frank Warren has indicated that Tyson Fury versus Dillian White will will likely not be next. He said White's arbitration with the WBC over the purse split won't be decided until a hearing in March. So Fury intends to fight someone else first, with the WBC title not at stake. So instead of waiting around for the arbitration, and Dillian White trying to seek a 50 something 45 or whatever, he wants a better split. He doesn't want the 20% split. Instead of waiting on that, he's going to take a fight in the meantime. He's not getting ready to wait on the arbitration or nothing like that. Nor do they believe that Dillian White deserves a 45% split. That's what Frank Warren said in the full interview. Go look it up. Go check it out. Yeah, I mean, we can understand who deserves what and understand pay-per-view numbers when it comes to Spence Crawford, but now when it's somebody you don't like in Fury, you want to throw out who deserve what type of split. It should be that same energy for Dillian. Dillian, you don't sell pay-per-views like Tyson Fury. You take your 20% as the mandatory, and if you beat Tyson Fury, you'll become the big dog. Simple as that. Let's keep that same energy. Let's stay consistent. Let's stop being biased and not understanding context when it's fighters we don't like. It's the same thing with politics, all of this. That's why I cover everything on this channel, because it's just too many hypocrites in the game. And until the big guys, I'm just on the come up right now, but until the big guys, and it's no disrespect, it's just y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what y'all doing. Clean up the sport. The same way when Floyd was saying clean it up with the drugs and all that. And let's get this testing. That's all I'm saying right now. Same thing when we talk about the belts. We need one belt each division. This, and that. Let's clean up the sport. Let's stop being childish when it comes to certain things. The WBC, Mauricio, he runs the WBC. So if he says a belt is the top of the top, we can't argue with that. We cannot support him, but it is what it is. We can be childish and be like, oh, well, this word means this and this word. Like, bro, come on. Let's grow up. Let's take this thing seriously. Let's take our platforms seriously. And, you can play around, joke here and there, but when we go into this seriousness and you really having people pushing and believing these narratives, a lot of the fans on YouTube are very radical. They respect a lot of people's words, and they'll run with it, and they'll ride, die, be ready to fight. it gets serious on here. So that's why I just say be more responsible with your message. That's my message to the big channels out there. Just tapped in. You never know who is watching, and it's no disrespect, but I'm just saying, let's bring more integrity moving into 2022. Let's clean up the commentary of the sport. Let's clean up the narratives that we push. Trap Media USA, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. He's not ducking Dillian Whyte. He might still get that work. He hasn't, from what is being reported right now, vacated. Now the WBC could strip him, or they could make him franchise to make things easier, so he don't have to wait around and he doesn't have to be on the hook to fight mandatories. It's perfect for a guy like Tyson Fury. I'm sure he would love that. It's a no-brainer. So if he requests franchise, most likely he'll get franchise. Trap Media USA, appreciate you if you tuned in. Hope you having a blessed day. I'm out.